is a brief explanation on where to put dimensions on a multi-view sketch. This is totally dedicated for the Puzzle Cube. Later on this course, we're going to learn better about how to place dimensions. So just to start, I am going to open my LMHS standard. This is my Puzzle Cube, and scale is 1 by 1. And the first page of this set of multi-views, you will have it. I'm gonna just show here. You will have your exploded view, and you will have the assemble, the cube assemble. So let me just put it here. So you click it here on the home page, the home icon, and you can put your puzzle cube. And oh wait, I forgot to shade it, so I right click, edit view, shaded, and then I'm gonna place my exploded view. That is a presentation, and is this one here. You will learn this later on. I'm just showing how it's gonna be. Just make sure you put it 1 by 1. It's very big. Yeah, it's not gonna fit 1 by 1, so I'm gonna change it to half just for now. I was able to fit this part closer and make it work, but for now I'm just doing like this because that's not the purpose right now. So once you do that, you will start your parts in a new sheet, and I'm gonna do the brown part 1 by 1. So first of all, we need to pick a good front view, and although it looks like it makes sense to put this as a T, if I put it like this, I'm creating 2 hidden lines here on my top view. So I'm going to rotate, and this is going to be my front view. Once I rotate, I can put the side view, the top view. I'm going to highlight, put hidden lines, and I have it here, my isometric. I can go back and shade the isometric. Okay, so what happens here is most of all your dimensions, or most of your dimensions, should be located between views. That means between the top and the front and the side. It can be here on top of the side view, although I didn't leave space, or to the side of your top view. Avoid put dimensions here, dimensions on the bottom, dimensions on the side or on the top. You need to imagine that you need to think that there is an imaginary box around the views, and all the dimensions should be inside of this box. So to place dimensions, I need to go to my annotate tab, to my annotate ribbon, and I can make dimensions like this. I can come here, get this height here. I got it wrong. Let me try it again. Get from here to here. I'm going to get this height. And then I'm going to just hit OK, because those dimensions are pretty much basic. And I'm going to get this height here. So I have my 2 heights already here. So I am missing my 3 widths here. That would be 1, 2, 3. There is a thing called chain dimension here. The thing about chain dimension, there is a rule, there is a standard that you shouldn't change the chain dimension from the first to the last continuous. So I can do from here to here. I cannot go all the way through, okay? So chain dimension, it's a little bit complicated. So I click on chain, but it looks good when I place the dimensions. So I'm gonna select my first, my reference, then my first dimension that I should have, and the last one. Again, I cannot go all the way through. After I select it, I right click, there you go, and click on continue. And look how nice it looks. I can place it, that's it, my chain dimension. And then, oh, I forgot to hit enter. Chain dimension is a little bit difficult because it doesn't tell you the next step. So I place it and I hit enter. There you go. Now I am missing my overall width here that comes from here to here. So I need to put it above. With that, I am just missing the one depth. I cannot put it here under. I didn't leave space here, so I am gonna have to put it here to the right side of the top view. So I click it here, drag it. That's it. I have all the dimensions for my brown part. So let's say I'm gonna do one more part to make sure you all understand. So I'm gonna do my green part. And I'm gonna do one by one. So I place my part, green. First thing again, choose a good front view. I don't think that's a good front view. This may be a good front view, or even better, this I believe is a better front view, because this one won't only give me a hidden line on my top view, but not on my side. So I come here, I pull my top view, and I put my side view. Make sure you leave space for the dimensions. And then I come here, and that is my isometric. I want a hidden lines. So I'll go back to my isometric, add a view, and I shade it. So again, I go to my annotate ribbon, and one thing I need to be careful here is to not dimension two hidden lines. I can use this line here, but I shouldn't dimension to this one. So let's see what we have here. I have this height, and the overall height. So here I can use the chain again. I cannot do chain dimension over all of them, but I can do here 1, 2, 3. I cannot do overall. Then I right click, continue. I open here to the side, click to place, and then hit enter. There you go. I click on dimension. I'm gonna be my overall height. There you go. So now I'm done with the heights. I need the width. I want a 1, 2 on the width. So I can come and do 1 here. And the second one from here to here. I actually am going to get it from here on the top to here. It's getting all right here. I don't want to get the midpoint. I want to get I want to get the segment, because when I get the segment, it leaves this little space between the line and the object line, okay? So I have all my heights and I have all my width. I'm just missing depth and I need 1, 2 on the depth. I could use here, but to use here, I would have to go through here and it's not a good thing to cross the object. So I am going to use the top view to put the depth. So I'm gonna here, first one, this, and my last one comes from here all the way to here. Again, I got the midpoint. I don't want to get the midpoint. I want to get segment and segment. There you go. So all the dimensions placed between views, here on the side counts as between views, as I could be here. None on dimensions outside of the invisible box.